Hello friends and welcome back to Picture Astrology. In this snap video, we will learn some key items about the position of Saturn in the sign of Capricorn for a Leo Ascendant horoscope. So when Leo, which is the fifth sign of the zodiac, is rising in the horoscope, Capricorn sign falls on the 6th house. So this video is also about Saturn in the 6th house for a Leo Ascendant horoscope. So we have a horoscope in which the Leo sign, which is the fifth sign of the zodiac, is rising. And we know that the sign of Leo is owned by the planet Sun. And Saturn rules two signs. One is Capricorn, which falls in the 6th house, and the other one is Aquarius, which in this case falls in the 7th house. And Sun and Saturn, they are not good friends. They don't go along well. And at the same time, Saturn is owner of 6th house, which is considered one of the most malefic houses in a chart. So this makes position of Saturn anywhere in the Leo Ascendant horoscope very tricky to interpret. Now in this case, Saturn is in its own sign of Capricorn, so Saturn is very strong. But because of this inimical relationship between Sun and Saturn, exact interpretation of the placement of Saturn becomes quite difficult. But we will see in next few minutes how exactly Saturn can give results for a Leo Ascendant horoscope. Now let's also quickly see how many houses this Saturn is going to have a direct impact about. Now obviously the 6th house, the 7th house, because both of them are owned by Saturn. Now Saturn has some special aspect in Vedic astrology. Saturn aspects 3rd house from itself, which in this case is going to be 8th house. Saturn aspects 7th from itself, which in this case will be the 12th house. And then Saturn also has a 10th house aspect, which from the 6th house will be the 3rd house. So you see, there are at least 5 houses which has direct impact of Saturn in this case. And in next few minutes we will learn about the key important areas which this Saturn affects. So let's first talk about the 7th house, which has all important significations of marriage and business partnership. So the position of Saturn, the lord of 7th house, in its own sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is one of the most traditional signs. In the 6th house actually gives a partner who is very strong-willed. The person or the partner will have clear likes and dislikes. And since Saturn and Sun don't go along very well, the relationship will have some kind of competitiveness about it. It also gives a spouse who will have great concerns about her work life as well. Saturn is the primary karaka of work, and being placed in the 6th house does show that the partner would give great importance towards her professional career. Now when it comes to business partnership, one key thing to note is the lord of 7th being placed in the 6th house. 6th house is the house of your competition, people who may be opposite to you. So this can throw some surprises. What could be those surprises? Number one, there are chances that you might end up forging partnership with your adversaries or enemies at time, and that can be successful for a certain amount of time. And whenever you do that, one very important thing to make sure is that please don't overlook any legal formality or matters. In that case, whenever you form a partnership, please make sure that you are extra thorough in going through all the legal formalities, and both the parties or any party involved in the partnership has clear distinction of roles and responsibilities. Because what happens is, if there is any slight affliction on this Saturn here, that can result in some trouble in partnership, especially because the sides were not clear about who is supposed to do what. So extra caution should be paid in forging and running the partnership as per law. Another very important observation about marriage could be that in case there is any relationship of Mercury in the 6th house. 6th house shows your maternal uncle and aunt. So, and the Lord of 6th is already placed in the 6th house, which is Saturn. And if Mercury has any association, then your maternal uncle or maternal family, anyone from that maternal family, it could be your cousin, it could be your mom's father, or someone from that side could play a very important role in your marriage, and sometimes even for business partnerships. Now 6th house is also a place which shows obstacle and overcoming that obstacle and your hard work. So when Saturn in its own sign is placed here, it definitely gives person a lot of perseverance and hard working nature. They are able to see through till the end whatever they start. And especially as Saturn matures, Saturn is an old planet. It matures typically around 36 years of age. So people with this placement can expect to see good rise in their career around or after the age of 36. Basically, it will start giving you fruit of all your labor around the middle age. So friends, this was a quick snapshot analysis of Saturn in the sign of Capricorn for Leo Ascendant horoscope. As we discussed in the beginning, there are umpteen other areas of life or effects that this Saturn can have. I will cover them in a detailed video later on. However, I hope you liked this analysis so far. Please do hit like and subscribe button to continue to receive more updates on this. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.